Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Hans. We are in FSN on beautiful Seneca. It is early autumn, and a lot has happened since the last video. So, um, I'm trying to think where we left off exactly, but we had put some soybeans in the ground that we had planted for us, and we got really busy, and we were like, oh my goodness, I don't know if we're going to get this in, but we had one day and we were going to get it in, and it never got dry enough to harvest. So we ended up having to let that crop die. And so basically, we didn't have time either because it was fall 3, so there wasn't really time to plant. So we didn't put anything in. Then come this summer, we were busy again. But we did manage to get about a field and a half planted of soybeans. Um, so those are hopefully be ready for harvest tomorrow. And we ourselves have just gotten some.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Uh, well, we've just left our seeder. I forgot that it disconnects it when you repair stuff at the shop or change stuff. So we got to go back and get that. Whoopsies. But we're going to plant some poppy on field 66. And then we're going to skip over 65. We're going to head up to 102 and leave the cedar there. And then hopefully tomorrow we will be able to harvest the soybeans and finish planting everything else. We'll probably do 66 in poppy, and then we're going to do probably 102 and 65 in canola. So that's the plan, guys. That's what's happening right now, and like I said, a little time has passed between videos here because we didn't have too much going on, so I figured no need to put one out for that. We do have a ton going on with our meta, though. We are becoming quite the meta company. I can't say that we're doing it without debt because we are definitely in debt for more than we are worth technically at a liquidation value, and it is a massive amount of debt. Um, it is a 9-figure debt actually. But I'm really testing my limits, practicing my debt cycling, making sure that I can pay the loans back. Right now, I am making a profit every day, and it's going to take me probably 30 to 60 days, real life days at least, to pay these loans off and get to the point where I'm making all my own money. But I think it was worth it. It helped me jumpstart my company there, and it'll help a lot. But as far as the farm is concerned, we are taking no scraps from the Meta company. We are doing it all on our own. We are not transferring any Meta money over to our web. We might transfer a little over just to help create a holding company, which basically allows you to create more companies in FSN, and you need 250k web bucks, and I really don't want to eat that out of the farm's money, so we may work on transferring over money over the next couple years from our Meta to our bank account on the website so that we can do that. But other than that, everything for the farm is going to stand on its own. We are maxed out on our in-game loan. I do have about 100,000 in the bank on the website, and then I have a transfer of about 75,000, I believe, coming in. So we got lucky, and I think we got a little bit. Uh-oh. Try to fold it out, see if we have some better luck here. I think we'll be okay. We had some good luck in that a couple people's caddy cases gave us a few $1,000s, so that helped a little bit there. Um, but yeah, now I need to remember GPS. Okay. There you go. Just like riding a bike, eventually you just kind of remember things. Okay, so let's give this a shot. Alright, here we go. And you will notice that we do now have GPS equipped. There's a couple reasons on that. The first is that it's really liked by contractors, and so I want to be able to have help on the farm when I need it, and so I want to enable it there. And then two, I've realized that I'm going to be committing a fair few hours to doing this, and so while I'm doing this, I want to be able to also code and do the other administrative things I need to do for FSN. So this is going to kind of allow me to do that. So we are still going to stay all organic. That is definitely still a plan. But this GPS will be a nice little feature to give us a little bit of love as far as being able to run things without worrying that we're zipping off into the abyss. Talking a little bit about our meta operations, like I said, we did go full tilt with some massive lending. So basically, with the meta, we did some debt cycling, which is essentially using new debt to pay off old debt and continue to expand your operation. And so we've done that quite well. And right now, like I said, we're poised to hopefully pay off all our debt in, I'd say, probably 45 to 60 days. But we do have our hands in a little bit of everything right now. We've got some mining going on, some timber operations, some trucking, some shipping, some airline stuff. We even have our headquarters building right now. We're looking into the possibility of a couple of dispatch buildings. We also have our first extra small factory building, so we're going to be getting in on that stuff too. I really wanted to make sure that well, I'll be honest, I enjoy it, and I think it's a lot of fun running all those different types of businesses, but I also wanted to make sure we were into everything at least a little bit, even if it's not my favorite thing, because it'll give me a chance to kind of show off to you guys a bit about the meta and things you can do, because there's so many different things, and some things will be for some people and some will be for others. So and the meta is one of those things where it's not all or nothing. You don't have to do it by any means. You can do it, you don't have to, but it's a lot of fun, and I think that a lot of people do find some enjoyment out of it, even if it's not everything in the meta, just at least some things. We are also right now, so you guys are going to get this video a couple weeks late, basically, because we basically try to record these ahead of schedule, and so right now it's actually about a third of the way through our June 2-year anniversary bash, and it's been a lot of fun so far. We've been giving away a lot of stuff, having a lot of fun. Lots of new and exciting things going on, so it's a great time in FSN, and if you're not there yet, you definitely need to head over, so check the link below for that. Tell them Hans sent you. It's a heck of a lot of fun, and we'd love to have you. There's the deer again. Oh, he just disappeared on us. Oh, I think that is such a cool little thing that they did on this map. I had no idea. And I had lived on Seneca before, so I don't know if that's a new thing. But that was so cool. He was just right there in the brush. Oh, that was really neat, guys. The legend of the Seneca stag continues. So as you can see over there to our right, that's our soybeans, and those are planted and growing. And hopefully tomorrow they will be ready. I hope. I'm a little bit worried because they're only at like 33%, but I think they do a double growth at fall too. So here's to hoping. We'll see. I think Northridge, the big farm on this map, I think theirs are at the same growth stage, so I think we're okay. Well, we're plugging away, guys. We are about half done with this field now. Our beautiful black truck sitting up there who hasn't got a whole lot of use since we bought him, so, you know. On a real farm, or I'd say on the farm I grew up on and around my house, be using a truck every day. Would have a lot of purpose. Not so much here, but it's nice to have. I used it to zip down and check the states of the fields today before we got started, so. And if we ever need to get out and do something in winter, it'll be nice to have. Alright guys, that takes care of half the field. We're going to go back and get another load of seed here, finish the other half, and then we're going to put the equipment up for the day. Yeah, then we'll wait for tomorrow, and hopefully tomorrow we'll have ourselves a harvest. Might bring on some help tomorrow too to assist with planting, we'll see. Or with harvesting, one of the two. We don't have much money, but we got a little. And hopefully we get a darn harvest in. Well, get our second harvest in. Because technically we've only had one harvest so far, so hopefully we can improve that number. Oh my goodness, guys. These are some busy days right now with the anniversary month going on. I am so busy between running this in-game farm for the YouTube series, doing other YouTube videos for Oh, goodness gracious, that was a giant drop. That was terrible driving, guys. Just pretend you didn't see that. Between all that and the anniversary stuff going on, the make sure we, no, nope, nope. Between all the anniversary stuff going on, between running this in-game farm for the YouTube series, running our big meta operation, coding new stuff, we've been putting out a ton of features this month. So very exciting time, but very busy time, and it's definitely making Hans a tired reindeer. But we will survive. Survived last year's anniversary month. I was quite tired by the end of it, but we shall survive again. And, you know, one day at a time, right? One day at a time, guys. That's how we got to do it. In game and out, one at a time. Alright, well, another hour of seeding here, and we'll be planted. Then it'll be on to conquering that neighboring field there to the left tomorrow, as well as part of Field 102. We didn't get it all done, but part of it, so we will try to knock the other part of it out. Well, we'll get it harvested tomorrow and hopefully get everything planted tomorrow, so we'll see. Alright guys, we are closing in on the final pass and then a little bit of cleanup. Then we're going to run to the store, refill our seed, drive this back home so that it's ready to seed 102 right after harvest. Then we gotta come pick up our truck, bring that back home, and I think I call it a wrap on a good early autumn morning of getting some stuff planted so that we got some income next year if the weather and our time cooperate. Do a little bit of tidying up here. I think we gotta we have a little pass on the edge here to do as well. We will buzz on over and grab this up. Hopefully this 10% will make it. I think it will. It's only a partial pass here. Every little bit counts though, guys.
Take me back to the old dirt road where Mama and Papa used to go. Let's sing all them songs from a long time ago and pine for them old days of yore. Well, let me run through the breeze like the leaves on the trees. Let me fly like the leaves when they fall.
All right, guys. That is going to wrap up planting. We'll refill seed and bring this back to the farm.
Take me home to rest where the mockingbirds nest and the cry from the spring.
Another interesting thing is, well, not interesting, I mean, it happens. It's not like it's special. But our trees are starting to grow, so we'll get to show you guys the driveway, and you get to see our lovely pines that we planted on our first day or two here are now starting to get a little bit of growth to them. Not a lot, but a little bit. They're on their way.
And the glow of the fire pulled me home. Let me wind down my days in the sweet dusty haze. Take me back down the old dirt road. Oh, take me back down the old dirt road. Take me back down the old dirt road.
Onwards and upwards, back to the home front.
Or I'll be gone. Pouring rain, oh, to hear that train. There she comes. Won't you get on?
Probably wouldn't have hurt to throw a little fuel in there. We're at about half a tank, but we'll survive. We'll need to go get more seeds before we'll need fuel. Look at that beautiful corn a North Ridge has growing. Always love the look of corn.
Take a sip. I'ma pack my grip. One more trip, and I'ma move on.
Ah, and there's our partially planted field, guys. We got the west third of it planted or so, but not the main part. Just ran out of time. Such is life. Do what you can. But look at our beautiful pine trees, guys. Isn't that lovely? Look at that. Oh, love it. I don't know. I might... Well, I guess it depends on how they look fully grown, but we might keep them. Or maybe we'll cut them down and then replant just so we can keep having this visual. It's a nice entry, I think. Really gives some aesthetic value to the farm. Okay, guys. We are back at Reindeer Ranch. We still got the bales from last year. We're gonna just park her on up right here, I think, for the day. That'll do. Now, normally I'd power wash things off, but they're just gonna get dirty again tomorrow, so we'll wait on the power washing until tomorrow. I think that's gonna do it for things today. Trying to think if there's anything else we need to do. We basically are gonna harvest this tomorrow, hopefully, and replant everything. So I think we're good. I think we're moving on. So with that, guys, this is Hans from Reindeer Ranch. Let me hop up on the hood here. Overlooking beautiful northern Seneca, and we're gonna catch you next time, which we'll probably see you for a bit of harvest tomorrow, I'm thinking, and maybe we'll talk a little bit about the meta after harvest. Probably this winter we'll talk a bit about all the crazy stuff that's going on with the meta, and that'll definitely be an episode all on its own. So with all that said, guys, as always, if you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. Make sure you're watching for the new videos. Always stuff coming out with FSN. Always new episodes of Reindeer Ranch, as well as some other series that are going to get started soon. So be sure you're in on that. Other than that, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are, what your ideas are. Any questions you have, always happy to answer them. Looking forward to hearing from you guys. Also looking forward to meeting you guys and farming with you. If you haven't joined us yet, please click the link below. Head over to FSN, join 11,000 other farmers doing the day in and day out, in game and out. Thanks, guys. We'll catch you next time.